Hello, beautiful. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Svetlana, founder of Yuna Yoga platform. Today's session was requested by one of my subscribers, and it is designed to awaken your divine feminine energy and unleash your inner goddess. So get ready and let's get started. Your self-healing journey starts here. Join today. And before we start, I wanted to explain about Mula Bandha that we're going to use today, the root lock. So sit comfortably and now gently contract your pelvis muscles as if you were holding the urge to use the washroom. Hold the contraction for a few seconds while maintaining the breathing and then release. Do a few more times on your own. Inhale, contract, hold, breathe out slowly. And you can release. Good. And now let's come to our practice. Today we're gonna start in a tabletop position, so keeps your knees hips width apart, the wrists are under your shoulders, and we're gonna start moving and circling hips. So you can start clockwise, moving your hips towards your heels, then maybe to the right or left, whatever direction you went, then the opposite. Imagine that you are drawing a circle with your nose. Try a different range of movement and motion. Make a smaller circle, see how it feels. Then make a bigger one. Now slowly change the direction of your movement. Go to the opposite side. Do a few more rounds on your hips. Move your upper back, moving shoulders, your lower back. Beautiful. Do it one more round. And now slowly and gently bring yourself back to tabletop. And I want you to place your right foot in line with your right hand. Open your right foot 45 degrees out. Now tuck your back toes and lift that back heel. So we've come to an active lizard pose. And instead of staying here, we're gonna start moving. Lift yourself up and lower down. Exhale. Slow and gentle movements. And this is where you can start using your Mula Bandha, that gentle pelvis muscles contraction. So inhale, contract your muscles. Exhale, lower down. Do a few more times on your own. See how it feels. Beautiful. Now lower your back knee down. You can lean on your left hand and start opening your right hip, gently moving on the edge of your right foot. Another option is to come on the elbow. This is my preference. Open your hip as much as you feel like it. Maybe you can open your hip and just stay there for a few seconds. Now gently bring your hands on the mat again. Tuck your back toe, put your right foot on the mat, and slowly pivot to the center of your mat, keeping your legs one leg distance apart. Direct your heels out, your big toes in. You should feel comfortable there. Straighten both of your legs, direct your kneecaps up, engage your thighs. So you can keep your hands under your shoulders as option one, or lower yourself down if you are able to keep that nice lengthening from your lower back all the way to your upper back. If you feel your back got rounded, then I encourage you to keep your chest parallel to the ground. Take a few deep breaths in the position. Feel a nice stretch on the back side of both of your legs. Press the outer edge of your feet to the ground. Keep your kneecaps lifted. You may shift on your elbows as another option. See what works for you today. Beautiful. Nice inversion to generate that feminine energy. Now, I want you to open your feet 45 degrees out. Slowly start bending your knees and come to a goddess pose. Open your arms parallel to the ground. Ensure that you are not placing your knees inside. Work with your hips to open them out. Now, inhale, straighten your legs, engage Mula Bandha. Exhale, bend your knees, arms parallel to the ground. Inhale again, Mula Bandha is active, arms up, legs are straight. Exhale, release, come back down. Do a few more times on your own, don't be in a rush. Feel how your pelvis is working when you straighten your legs and lifting your arms up. Last time. Exhale, back to goddess pose. Again, one more time, engage your Mula Bandha. Stay for a few seconds. Feel the inner fire in you. And you can straighten your legs. Good. Once again, place your feet inside, heels out. Lower yourself halfway down and pivot to the left, to the opposite side of your mat. This time, open your left foot 45 degrees. Keep your right leg active. And we've come to the same active lizard pose, but on the opposite side. So you can start lifting your torso and your pelvis up and down. Still activating your Mula Bandha. Do a few more times. Ensure that there is no pressure on your front knee and you're feeling 100% comfortable there. Good. Now lower your right knee on the floor. Open your left foot 45 degrees. Maybe come on your elbow or stay on your palms. And start opening that beautiful left hip of yours. You can gently shift on the edge of your left foot, then bring your foot back on the ground again. Again, open, or maybe you want to just open and stay there. That's totally fine. Activate that blood circulation in the pelvis region. Nicely done. Now place your foot back on the ground. Lift your right knee. Pivot yourself back to the center. Once you are ready, again position your big toes in, your heels out. Exhale halfway down with your chest parallel to the ground. Take a few more breaths. It is a beautiful posture to engage, to activate your inner goddess. It is also considered to be an inversion. So press your feet down, lift your kneecaps up, and maybe activate your pelvis more. Move your right and left buttocks away from each other. So you will lengthen your spine. You may stay on your hands or your elbows. Now gently come back. Open both of your feet 45 degrees out, and once you are there, keep your hands on the ground. Start bending your left knee and shift your torso to the left. We've come to Skandasana. You can keep your left heel lifted if that's your practice today. You may challenge yourself and create a Namaste position in front of you. Again, activate your Mula Bandha to support yourself. Now inhale, one more time, Mula Bandha is working, but exhale, shifting to the opposite side. Straighten your left leg and right knee is bent. Good. Now lift yourself back up and slowly start reducing the length between your feet, moving your hips one side to another, bending your knees slowly, and come into a yogic squat or malasana. So you can stay on your toes with your heels lifted or your heels on the ground. Place both of your elbows on the inner side of your knees. Lengthen your spine. Push your chest and collarbone forward. Ensure that you're balancing. Create a namaste in front of you. Once again, feel that Mula Bandha. Maybe close your eyes. Take a breath in. Relax, exhale. Now with control, move your one hand behind you, then another, and gently come into a seated position. Bend your knees, feet on the ground, and you can start moving your hips left to right, right to left. Your knees do not have to touch the floor. It is optional as long as you are experiencing that nice yummy twist in your lower area. Good. Now create a butterfly position. Place your feet together. Make an interlock under and start moving in Bandha Konasana or butterfly, moving your hips up and down. Ensure that you are moving your hips, your hip joints, not your knee joints. Your knees are moving because the movement is initiated by your hips. Do a few more times, make it active. Keep your spine straight as possible. Good. Activate more blood circulation there. Now with your exhale, come halfway down so you can keep your hands and lean on your hands on the floor or maybe on your elbows. See what feels the best for you today. And as your practice progresses, you can slowly lower yourself down completely. Maybe place your forehead on your hands. Close your eyes for a few moments and enjoy a nice passive stretch in your hips and throughout your entire spine, from upper back all the way down to lower back. Gently come back, and I invite you to come on a back position, laying on the back. Keep your feet hips width apart. Your heels are close to your middle fingers. Once you feel ready, direct your big toes slightly in and inhale, lift your pelvis and lower back up and start moving to the sides, to the center, up, to the left. Inhale up, to the right, slightly twisting that pelvis region. When you lift your hips up, you can activate your Mula Bandha once again and feel that inner fire inside of you. Now come to an active bridge position. So come back to the center. Engage your hips, your buttocks, your lower back. Hold a little bit longer. Press into your big toes and direct your belly button towards your nose. And lower it down. Well done, beautiful. Now draw your knees to your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Maybe rock yourself side to side a few times. Now grab your big toes, bend your knees, or maybe grab the outer edge of your feet and come into a happy baby. Relax your shoulders, they are sticking to the ground. With exhale, invite relaxation into your lower back. Enjoy a nice stretch in your hips. Maybe close your eyes for a few moments and rock yourself side to side, left to right, right to left. Gently let go, and we've come to a final position. So you can create a beautiful butterfly shape with your legs, keeping your feet together, and place your hands on your belly and lower abdominal. Or if you have a wall next to you, then you can come with me into a legs up the wall position. This is one of my favorites, not only mine, but also most of my individual clients. This gentle inversion encourages blood flow to the pelvis region, fostering a sense of sensuality and passion. We're gonna stay here for a minute. Close your eyes and relax. Wherever you are, either laying down and resting on your mat or with legs up the wall, I want you to slowly start coming back and come into a comfortable seated position. Place both of your hands on your root chakra, on your lower abdominal. Close your eyes and thank yourself for today's practice. You are a powerful goddess. You are like a moon, ever changing, never static, and that's what makes you so beautiful. Feel the energy inside of you. Feel the goddess that is awakened. Gently open your eyes and come back. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed the class, please help me to reach out to a bigger audience by clicking those subscribe and like buttons. And if you wish to continue to practice with me, check out my online courses and individual live classes. Stay blessed, stay inspired. Namaste. Your self-healing journey starts here.